Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Very good evening to you here on the Ballyspring hangout. That's what I've called this stream. Hope you're all well. If you're already here in the chat, then please do give me a little shout in the chat. And if you're watching on the replay, then also give me a shout in the comments as well. Let me know that you've been here and checked out this map. This map's been out for a while actually, but this is the first time I've actually been on it, so we're going to get a chance to play around and have a look at what people have been saying is a fantastic map. Hope you can all hear me alright. If the audio isn't correct, then you can just let me know in the chat and I will make the adjustments that are necessary. There we go, switch over to the game camera now. So we are at Ballyspring. It's the first time I played this map, so I haven't a clue really what to do, what's going on. I do know that we've got grass fields and there is one wheat field to be harvested. Let's have a little look on the map here again. Yeah, so we've got a wheat field here and we've got a bunch of grass fields. We've got some animals as well that come default. Where are we? That's the animals here. So we've got some chickens. We've got calves and we've got some heifers as well. Carl V, very good evening. Yeah, I'm doing good, my friend. Hope you're well. Thanks very much. Yeah, Court Farms. I'm really enjoying that series as well. It's I've been wanting to do many more episodes on that, but at the moment with the work schedule, I'm getting about one a week at the moment. But I would like to do some more on that. But hope you're well. Wonder are you playing some farming sim this evening? But yeah, let's look at it here. We've got 15 heifers, we've got 20 calves, and a bunch of chickens and ducks here. So we'll need to sort them out for food, which should be fine because we've got lots of grass fields already cut. This has already got 60,000 litres of TMR. These guys have just got grass and hay. I'm not too sure actually what's the age on there. Yeah, they'll need some TMR as well. Yeah, let's what we're going to do is we're going to harvest that wheat field first. We'll get that out of the way and then we'll get some grass cutting done. By default we've got the Deutz far here, so we'll use that. We'll have to use that, so we'll take that along. We'll get everything harvested. Oops. Bit of a tight squeeze in here. Lovely, there we go. Right, not sure where to go actually. How do we get out of here? Ooh, now there's a good question. I don't actually know how to get out. Like I say, it's the first time I've been on this map, so I have no idea. That's a very, very tight squeeze there. And I've crashed. Oh, this is not good. I've messed this up. Right, straighten this up a bit and we'll get out of here. Carl, let's see what you're saying. Been playing a bit of Farm Sim. You're on the console and you're still waiting for Court Farms. Yeah, that should be quite soon. That's not far away now. That's should be fantastic for the console guys. We're missing out on that on the Court Farms action. Really good map. Yeah, certainly different from other maps for sure. Still trying to find my way out of here. I actually really don't know where I'm going. Let me. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit here. I did pop onto the map before I started just to have a little look and see what I had, and I've messed up there. There we go. Where do we go out? So do we go out that way? Or we go out... Do we go out this little entrance here? I think that's the way out. That's a... Oh, that's a tight angle to get out. Yeah, I don't really see any other way. It's gonna have to be that way. And then we just go along this little road here. Okay. Let's pop back in there. We'll turn the flight mode off. Right. I am not good at driving this this combine. Really trying to force this thing into positions it's not going to do. Okay, I might have might have Austin powered myself into that a little bit. We're gonna have to go down here and turn around. What on earth is going on? Oh my goodness. Right. I'm a strong person. I can do this. There we go. Oh my god. What is happening? Right, we're out of the farm. We're going in the wrong direction. I need to find somewhere that I can turn around and go back the way. Yeah, I'll go into this field here. Sorry cars, coming through. Oh, stop your peeping. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Farmer Boy. Yeah, I would like to do streams weekly. That would be quite good. Just to pop in and join you guys on the live streams for a little chat and a little bit of farm simming while you watch me fail terribly at trying to drive this Deutz-Fahrer around these narrow gates and roads. On you go. There we go. Right. I might need to rethink the approach into this farm. Have we got it? Oh no! Is that gate over there? I can't quite clear. There we go. There we go. And we've got it. Fantastic. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating after that. I'm not very good at driving these things around the tight, narrow lanes. But we've finally done it, and we're going in the right direction now. Yeah, bigger gates, definitely. These single gates are very, very narrow. I don't know how in real life the combines get through them, but they seem to be able to do it. I prefer double gates. In fact, I am making a map, as you might be aware. I have done a video on it on the channel. It's not progressing fantastically well at the moment because I've been so busy, but that map is going to be all double gates, even though in real life they're single gates. I'm putting double gates in it because I'm tired of being stuck like this trying to get in. I'm too casual of a gamer to be trying to do things too realistically. There we go, that'll do. Yeah, the tractor for the header would be probably better. I'm just too impatient, I guess. But here we are, we're in the field where the wheat is. So we'll get the header on. We'll get this field. Let's get this field done. One thing I want to make sure I've got on is swath dropping. Is that done by... Where's the option? I'm hoping it's on by default. It is on by default, there we go. Yeah, so the map that I'm working on, I've been working on it for a while, it's based here in Scotland. It's actually based on a real life farm not far from where I live, in the central belt of Scotland. And so yeah, the only thing really that I'm making this farm that's not quite true to life is obviously, as I mentioned, the gates will be slightly different sizes to accommodate some larger equipment, because the fields are going to be medium to large size, so some people will want to use bigger combines and equipment in them. And also the terrain it's on the hills of Bathgate, so the terrain has been made slightly less of an incline on that map, just because we all know how bad the traction is on some of the vehicles in this game, and if you're trying to take a full cart of grain up a steep hill in this game, you get stuck very easily. So a lot of the hills have been, the topography has been changed very slightly, so they're still hills, but they're not quite so bad. But there's still a lot of work to be done on that. I only just recently finished the first building, a custom-made double silage shed. So that shed is built. I just need to work out how to script the building itself to actually be a silage shed. I'm learning it as I go, learning from scratch. Thanks, Farmer Boy. The way I've likened it, and I said that in the video that I've done, I liken it more to... I'm not sure if you know the map, but the map that was in FS17 and FS19 called Lawfolds, Aberdeenshire. It's a kind of feel that I was wanting to go for. Some nice big open fields to make lots of money from. The roads are narrow, but the gates will be easy enough to get into, I hope. There is one part of that map actually that I'm not sure what I'm doing exactly. There's, in real life it's a forested area on the hills, but I'm thinking of making that a forest area that you can perhaps develop and put your own production into. So it won't be quite as hilly, but it'll be a bit of land that you can get into for productions, hopefully. So I'm hoping to do PC and console for that map. It really depends on if I can get the scripting right, because I know console, the mapping for that, the requirements for the maps are very, very strict, especially when it comes to slots. But I'm hoping to use not too much in the way of assets that will use a lot of slots up. And if Court Farms is coming to console and it gets through and it's not too heavy on the slots, then I think the map I'm working on will pass no problem, because it's mostly farmland and there's not a huge amount of buildings. Let's go inside for a little bit. It's getting a bit noisy out there. Oh, it's getting warm in this house. And I do apologise in advance if there's a bit of noise in the background. I've got a very barky dog and my stepson is out at the moment. He'll be back shortly, so no doubt when he comes bouncing in the door, the dog will be going absolutely crazy in the background. Am I missing parts? I am missing parts. You had 2,500 slots, and Frontier, when Frontier released it was already at 2,000 slots. Oh wow. That doesn't leave much wiggle room, does it? Not any wiggle room whatsoever unless you start removing buildings and starter gear. In terms of when Court Farms is coming out, no firm date unfortunately. The information from Oxy is that it's being sent this week if it's not already been sent. So it could be a couple more weeks. If he's already sent it, then it could be a couple of weeks at the very least if it passes testing. Right, so that's a couple of headlands done. I think what I'll do is I'll start running the rows up and down. Right, well, there's not much room to actually turn around. I'll do one more headland on each end. Make this one end and we'll get a headland on the opposite end there. Yeah, no worries, farmer boy. I'm not really sure, Carl. It's quite hard to tell. The version on PC is highly detailed, so it might be a slightly stripped down version. It really just depends on the amount of slots that are being used. We won't know really until Oxygen David releases, or rather, Giant's release, if it passes, of course. Just noticed I don't have GPS on this. This is an old piece of equipment. I love GPS, but it won't work with this. Hey Crofter, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. Got Big Dazza here as well. Hey mate, how you doing? I'm doing good, my friend. Had a wee shift at work today. It turned out to be quite easy, even though it was a department I wasn't not a big fan of working in that department, but there were no problems, which meant the shift went smoothly, and I was out in well, literally as soon as 3 o'clock came, I was bye bye, see you later. I've got one shift tomorrow in an easy department, and then I've got 4 days off, so I'm hoping to be very productive over those 4 days, but I need to also pay attention to the wife and the kids before I get myself into trouble. Without giving too much away, Daz, I work for a bakery company, a multinational chain. be a little second. They're just going to grab a drink here. Nothing beats a bit of iron brew when you're sitting doing a stream, does it? So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? We got any cool stuff organised, or is it just going to be chill time? Oh, I'm full. I'm driving over the crop, but it doesn't matter. I've not got crop stuff on, crop destruction on rather. Right. We need to see, but we've got this tractor here. Do we have a trailer? Let's have a look around. Nope. I don't think we've got a trailer, unless there's a trailer somewhere else at another farm. Let's have a look. Oh, we do have a trailer. Show it on the map. It is right there. Yeah, couldn't see it for looking, guys. Let me just turn that off. There we go. Right, okay, let's grab the tractor. Oh, your little one turned 1. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm off work this weekend, so it's going to be farm sim and spending time with the family. Wifey's working, so it'll be me and the little ones. Well, one little one and one not so little one, mind you, but should hopefully get a few things done for the channel over the weekend. I've got Court Farms episode 12 to do. That should be a fun episode, and I'm hoping to do recording of another video, but I'm not entirely sure yet what that one's going to be. I've got a few ideas written in my little book, but yeah, hopefully get some more done. Party of Steve's. Hi. Kevin, you're just working away. Oh, yeah, Ballyspring V2, yeah. We're looking forward to that and seeing what that's all about. I've already, like I said, just before I started the stream, I had a little fly around just to see what the map looks like, and I'm finding little things that could be fixed for V2. You can see here there's like a seam. This one's fine, but there's a seam down there that is not very well placed, which could hopefully be fixed in version 2. Hey Danny, how you doing? Nice to have you here. And Crazy Gaming UK, hello, welcome. Hope you're all doing fine and dandy this evening. If you've not already guessed, we're on Ballyspring. This is the first time I've played this map, at the suggestion of quite a few people last week on last week's stream, who said that they were enjoying playing this map. And I only just realised as well that I think this is a map that Daggerwin is using in his roleplay series. So I didn't realise at the time. Crazy Gaming UK, thanks very much, buddy. I appreciate it. I am enjoying making them. It's been a bit of a blast doing that, to be honest with you. I quite enjoy the sitting down trying to come up with stories. Could be a bit of a challenge at times to come up with the stories, but I do enjoy you know, racking the brains to try and make them interesting. I will do, mate. I'll keep them coming for sure, and I will be branching out to other stuff. Just need to I really need to get a schedule in order. Maybe do some block scheduling to better use my time. Now, a Scottish Farm Sim multiplayer would be just madness. I don't even think it would be suitable for kids for sure. But that sounds like fun. I do want to do multiplayer. I've not played. I'm going to make a confession, guys. I've never played multiplayer on Farm Sim, so it's something I really need to dip my toe into. Big Daz on the bucky, yeah. Never been a big fan of the Buckfast. It messes with your mind a little bit. Makes you do things that you wouldn't otherwise do, if you know what I mean. I know. Yeah, no cops needed here, mate. I've been a good boy. There's no speeding, and I haven't found any suspicious devices. So yeah, I think we'll be all right, hopefully. But you never know. I'm a magnet for trouble. You might have just preempted something in the next episode, by the way. Right. Just got to empty this and take that over to the grain silo. Oh, I'm miles off. You'd never have guessed it. Yeah. I do like a good bit of drama for sure. I need to check your tractor for wheat. Yes, wheat indeed. Am I missing a trick here? Is there a better way into this farm, or is it just this tiny little entrance down here? I'm hoping some of you guys that have been playing Ballyspring will be able to give me the information. I think this might be the only way in and out. Oh, I just seen something. Yay! That's some money for me. Alright, I need to drop it in up there, I think it is. Let's do the old 180 and take it in backwards. There we go, first load going into the grain silo. Lovely. Right, let's get back to the field. Oh, without crashing into walls. I've got chickens, if I remember rightly, so I wonder if they need some food. They do need some food. We don't have many of these guys. Where are the chickens? The chooks are down here. Okay. Whoop! I shouldn't be reading chat while I'm driving. Walk up to the hedges and press. Is that the letter O or 0? Let's test this. Is this one of the hedges? Am I doing it wrong? Maybe it's not those ones. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's fancy. I like that. Do we have any? So I wonder. I wonder if we remove. Oh, this is all blocked off, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to work too well. Oh, that's awesome. I like that feature. Yeah, that could come in handy at some point. Center of the hedge, right? Okay, yeah. The chooks are behind the house, so they'll be down there. Okay. Yeah, I'll take some grain down to them on the next load. Make sure those guys have got some grains. Nice and relaxing, yeah. I don't know what it is about driving up and down a field, but it is indeed just perfect for chilling out, especially after a busy day at work. I love the calves as well, they're so cute. Those little guys just over there chilling out. But I'm looking forward to version 2. I don't know if I'm going to do something with this map when version 2 comes out. It sounds like I probably should, because if I'm not mistaken, there is new crops coming to the map, so that should be good. How's the audio this week? Is it actually okay? I have made a few adjustments, so I'm hoping that the voice can be heard. That my microphone is above all the noise. I know last week we were having a bit of a difficulty at the beginning of the stream. It was the mic was a bit too quiet. Now I don't know. Have I left a perfect size strip here? I think I have. Okay, no, thanks very much. Appreciate that. That was almost a perfect size strip there. That'll do. Right. So this field has been cut. So we'll take this grain. We'll take that grain down to the chuk-chuks. We'll give them some food. Take the rest of the grains up to the silo. We'll leave the straw in here for now, and I'm going to get started on. I'm too far away again. I'm used to much longer augers. But yeah, we're going to cut some grass and make some silage for the cows. Right, let's get this moved. The only thing I don't know is how good is the access to these chickens. Right, so down behind the house. So am I going to go in here? Let's have a little look, see how we get into this. Right, we don't. Oh, okay, so the chickens are right here. Okay, I could probably get that in here. Oh, that's cool. Right, okay, let's try it. Let's see if we can get in with this tractor. Irish Connor, hi, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome along to the stream. Pleasure to have you here. Just trying to figure out the best way to get this turned around. We need to go in backwards to get into those chickens. Oh, I'm messing it up again. Go on, Massa, you can do it. Right, we've done the 180. Let's get that back here now. See if we can get into these chickens. If not, we can always get a little tiny trailer. Hopefully there'll be enough space to get this in. This isn't ideal. Driving over the lawn. Oh, this is gonna be tight. I don't think I'm gonna get in here with this. No, that's just silly. I'll come back with a smaller trailer. Glengar boy, hi there, welcome. Nice to see you, hope you're good. Yeah, I was maybe biting off a little bit more than I can chew with that one. This trailer was definitely not suitable for that. So we'll get a smaller... Oops, sorry, I just crashed into the cows. We'll get a smaller trailer to get in there and feed those chickens. For now, let's just pop the grain into the silo and we'll get some silage cut. There we go, lovely. Okay, where's all our silage equipment? We've got grass cutting equipment in there. So we'll grab that. We'll just leave the combine in the field just now. Get the straw baled at some point. I don't even know if we have a baler. We probably do somewhere. That is not straight. There we go. I am from Scotland, my friend. Had my mic on mute there for a second, so I'm not sure how much you got, but yeah. So Russell, he says use the front bucket. Yes, that's a very, very good shout indeed. I will use that instead of trying to back that trailer in. Rory Armitage, hello there, my friend. Thank you very much for coming along and joining this evening. Really appreciate you tuning in today. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good. Almost done with this little field here. Just need to run round the edges one last time to get that last bit of grass. We'll go get those chickens fed using the front loader and bucket. And we'll get a couple more fields cut. We'll get some silage as well. Now, this is a fun bit where I always mess up. Try to run around the edge here. Don't want to get too close so I can't get a windrow in. That'll be fine there. Oh, almost messed that up there. I went too close. There we go, that'll do there. Lovely. Right, we'll go and abandon this just around the corner here and grab the tractor that's in the manure pit just now. And there we go. Right, so we need to get rid of this manure fork. Just pop it at the side. Okay, now where is... We must have a bucket, surely. There's some manure there, actually. That's quite good. Now, is this bucket usable or is it just decoration? Looks like it's just decoration. What we got there, that is bales. Am I going to need to get a bucket? Let's have a look. What do we have? Front loader tools. We've got a silage cutter. That will not take grain. Yep. I don't think we've got, unless I'm not seeing it, but I don't think we've got a front bucket. So we're going to have to buy one. Where's my front loader tools? There we go. So this bucket we've got here, that's the standard one, which is 1,000 litres. What have I got that is bigger? What's this one? 19, I don't even know if I'm going to need more than 1,000 litres, but these ones are much bigger. Don't want anything too big. Don't want her tipping over. Yeah. You know what, let's go for this bad. Oh, hang on. That is quite a huge... You know what, we're going to go with this one. It's going to look stupid, but let's get it. And we'll need that for front loader. We'll get it for 2080. We've got braces. Yeah, let's not go for braces. Okay, let's buy that. That's going to be down at the store. We'll have to go pick it up. Now here's the adventure that we're going to go on now. We're going to go and find the store. No idea what that is. But we shall find it together. Now, is it left or right? Where is the store? The store is right here, so we're going to take... We could go left or right. We'll take a right, and then... So it's right, left, and then left again. Oh, we're going to get stuck behind tractors. Ah! That's the worst. I'm first. Can I get... Oh my... Oh, you just brake checked me. You seen that, right? You brake checked me. I don't have a dash cam either. That's my insurance ruined. Whoa! I should stop looking at all the cool stuff on this map. It's pretty cool that the map creators have put the tractors and the telehandlers driving around. That's actually really, really good. And we've got pedestrians walking on the road. There is a crossing here. Are these guys going to cross here? Yeah. I feel like I'm in the middle of Edinburgh right now. All these people just walking everywhere. Right, I'm first, right. Okay, we said left here, didn't we? Yeah, there's the shop down there, perfect. I don't trust the pedestrians on this map. Oh, we're in here. Ah, yeah, there it is. Couldn't quite see it there for the A-frame. We've got a subscriber. Glengar Boy just subscribed. My friend, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. We have got our front bucket. This is a strange looking bucket. Does it have any fancy features? Pushing all of the buttons. Nope, it's not got any fancy features. It is just a bog standard bucket. Can't see. Right, let's lift this up. There we go. And try and remember the way back. This map is really, really cool. So nice. I've never been to Ireland, so I'm not sure if this is exactly how things are in Ireland, but I imagine, I mean, it looks much like Scotland, to be honest, but the road markings and some of the signs are different. But yeah, it's definitely got that kind of feel about it, isn't it? We are right here. Irish Connor, my friend, thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate you. It's fantastic. Hope to see you many more times here on the streams. The Irish are in town, yes, Crofter. We are in here. Is that the entrance? It is indeed. It's a little bit hidden there with those shrubs. And I'm oversteering it again. There we go. Right, let's head along. We'll get a little bit of grain to feed those chickens. Assuming it's going to be this one since it's got the icon over it. It is indeed. I made a mistake, guys. I have made a mistake. I made... Okay. How am I going to fix this mistake? I'm going to need a back weight on this, but I don't have a back weight here. Okay, plan B. Detach the front loader. Go get a back weight. Oh dearie me. I should have known that was going to happen. I don't even know if I've got a back weight in here. And I don't know if maybe just putting bit of equipment on the back would fix it. Right, let me just double check and see if I've got any weights. Hang on, where's the bone things? I do not have a weight at all. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to the shop and grab a weight. Where are the weights? They're down the bottom, aren't they? Here we go. Okay, so I think that... How heavy was that front loader? So that takes 2,000 litres, so I'm just going to say 2 tons. And we'll get a 2 ton weight just to make sure we don't mess up. Okay, there's no 2 ton. Let's just grab... We'll just grab a 1,500. That should do the trick. We'll grab this. Oh, actually, this one's a little bit cheaper. Grab that. How many pints have I had? Well, with the standard of my driving in this, I think it just runs through my veins constantly, to be honest with you. I broke the front axle. Yep, that's gone. It doesn't need to be a World War II bomb that destroys the axles on my tractors. Aaron plays. Hello, sir. It is. Oh, what time is it here? It's 9:25 in the PM at the moment here in lovely Scotland. 9:25. Been on the stream here for 56 minutes. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? I've got a bit of grit or something on this, on the underside of this mouse. Watch, the screen might go a bit crazy. There we go. There we go, it's gone now. Aaron, you're in Ireland. Hi, how you doing? Oh, he's going to cross. I'm first. There we go. Oh, is this another insurance scammer with the brake checks? CJ Farming is in the house, guys. Hello, hello, sir. Nice to have you on the stream again. I'm doing good, my friend. Doing really, really good. I hope you're well. Just playing a little bit of Ballyspring today, CJ. I'm guessing you probably realised that from the title, of course. No, I'm not going to do a wheelie, am I? No. Okay. I'm hoping that we can get this tractor back with the weight in one piece. I'm a little bit worried I might not have the best attraction on the front end because of the weight shift. Seems to be doing alright though. I really love this, the tractors driving around. It's so good. Gonna grab a drink again, guys. One moment. There we go. Good thing I checked behind me in my blind spot there. You just ignore left indicators. Right, now, if I've done this properly, rear weight on the back, heavy front loader equipment on the front, should give us our yin or yang or equilibrium. And those chickens will actually get some food. Oh my. It's just holding it. We'll keep the bucket down low. I really do need a 2 ton on the back, or just not put as much grain. I don't even think the chickens are going to take this 2,000 litres, to be honest with you. I only have what, 4 birds. We might grab. Actually, we'll buy some more birds when we're down there. Might as well. They're fairly cheap. Right, let's go and we'll grab a whole bunch of chickens. I'm not sure how much this pen holds. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. I've never seen these before. That's so cool. These extra animals just just brings the game more alive, doesn't it? All this extra stuff that we're not usually used to. So what we're going to do, we're going to buy... Now, do we buy the little chicks, or do we buy the full-grown females so that we can get... Well, I'm going to sell... Actually, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Mr. Rooster. How do we sell the rooster? There we go. So we'll sell Mr. Rooster, and we'll keep the duck. We'll grab a whole bunch of these. What's it? 200. 200 is the maximum. I need to make sure I don't get too many because we've not got a lot of wheat. Let's grab 50. Was it 50 chickens? And we'll get... We've got... Oh, hang on, what did I add? Let's check. So I'm chatting away myself here. But we get some more ducks. We'll grab 40 ducks. Why not? Let's do it. Right now, will this go in? It is. It's going to use everything. It is using everything. Let's see, does that... Where's the animals? There's the animals. Oh, okay. 2,500 litres doesn't even... It doesn't even affect it whatsoever. We'll leave that in there now. What's this? Everyone's got super chat. Shame I am skint. Crofter, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. I appreciate your input here and your support of the channel. Fantastic, sir. Thank you very much. Looks like my notifications are a bit slow on the actual stream, but I get them through immediately. So there might be a little delay between me mentioning and you actually seeing it on the screen. But thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that. You're actually my first ever super chat, would you believe? So yeah, won't forget that one. Won't forget that one for a long, long time, or ever even. Everyone remembers their firsts, and the first ever super chat is definitely one of them. Thank you so much for that. Right, where were we? We were feeding the chickens. I'm just going to leave the chickens with that 2,500 litres just now. We'll give them some more. But we've got a few fields of grass to cut for silage. Where were we? Here we are. So we're having a look at the animals. So the calves, they've already got plenty of TMR, but the heifers, they've got just grass at the moment, and I would like to get them the TMR because that's the best one. We've got 10,000 litres. I've actually not even checked this. We've got 10,000 litres of milk, which we can sell. They've got plenty of straw for manure, and we've got lots and lots of slurry, which we can use. I'm actually thinking about not giving them straw so that we don't get the manure and we just get slurry. I do prefer to use slurry than manure. But anyway, let's go into another field. We've got field 67, which is the one directly ahead of us. And the question for us just now is, how do we get in there? Oh, the fence is right there. I backed up the grain in the trailer in that earlier on, didn't I? Right, so this is going to swing way out, so let's get close in here. There we go. Excellent. I'm just going to close that gate behind us. Do I have to go up to the gate? Yeah, I do. There we go. Oh, I'm actually sweating in here, guys. This room, the PC in the corner here gets really, really warm. It's on pretty much all day. Oh, yes, I need to unfold. It's on all day. We don't need to put the heating on in here. The computer keeps the place warm. go inside the cab. It'll be easier to run around the side. Oops. Yeah, that's not good. We'll try and avoid that. Back inside again. Oh dear. CJ, he's asking, how are you liking Ballyspring? I actually really like it, my friend. It's an awesome map. I don't know why I've not played this map until today. The only gripe I have about the map is the small gate entrances, but I have that same gripe on Court Farms as well. Pretty much any map that's got small gate entrances I'm not a big fan of. But when I say not a big fan of, I mean the gates, not the maps themselves. But yeah, bigger gates or no gates, my preference. But it is what it is. If you want the realistic maps, you're gonna have to have the smaller gates for some fields. But yeah, it's a super cool map. And I have been informed that there's a new version of it coming out as well, which I'm looking forward to, adding a whole bunch of new stuff. Oh, I messed up that turn there. And CJ, you're playing on Ballyspring as well, don't you? I think there's a few of you that play Ballyspring. Wonder how many hours you've got on the map so far. I'm currently sitting at about 1 hour and 9 minutes. Literally the length of the stream so far. Yes, mate. The console version of Court Farm, it should be out very soon, I would hope. So, as far as I'm aware, it will be getting sent to Giants if it's not already this week. So hopefully that'll be out for the console guys. Hopefully, I'm thinking probably within a couple of weeks. But then again, of course, it's a console mod, so they go through much more stringent testing, I think. Got over 300 hours, if I'm reading that correctly. Fortunately, the streaming software that I've got here cuts off part of the screen right where it tells me how many hours, but I think that said 300. That's a lot of hours. For me anyway. I'm sure there's people that are out there with thousands of hours on maps at the moment. But yeah, I'm really glad that this map was suggested as a map to play, because it is really good. So almost done with this one. Just grab this little piece in the middle here. Yeah, confirming 300. Yeah, mate. Fantastic stuff. You'll know everything there is to know about all the little nooks and crannies, everything you can do here. I feel like I have a sneeze coming on, but it just doesn't want to come out. My allergies have been kicking off today. It's not my hay fever, because I'm allergic to grass pollen, but not the weed pollen. But I think I might have some animal allergies. I don't know for sure, but something's not liking my immune system at the minute. It's making me feel a bit ugh. Got stuck there. Yeah, you can edit the gates on GE. Yeah, absolutely. It's great being able to just pop into Giant's editor and make those changes as and when required. There we are. Yeah, I really do like that option to just press a. Oh, excuse me, what? To just press a button on the, what do you call them, the hedges there, and remove the hedges, even if it's just temporarily. Right, where were we? We don't own field 61. We do own field 66, however, and the access to that, I believe, is up here in this wheat field. It is indeed. Right, let's actually, what's easier to get? We'll go in here first. Field 64, just since we're here, and then we'll pop across and do that other one. I keep forgetting to unfold. Here we go, field number 3. You do start with a good number of fields on this map. This one's quite big actually. I am hopefully not going to hit the roof off that. Nope, we are good. Good to go. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. It's like an old abandoned mill of some type. Maybe an old... Oh my! And there's a dude here fishing. That's awesome. That's so cool. Oh my. Yeah, the little details. That's pretty cool. How I've not seen this map before, I don't know. I mean, I know Dagger when he's been doing a roleplay series using this map, but there's so much that I've just not seen. It looks like there's a collectible along there, so I'm going to grab that. Is there any other ones? There looks like another one there as well. I'm just going to pop out and... Oh, I'm in the water. How did I get out? There we go. Let's just jump. Jump. Yeah, there is a collectible here. Yay, another £1,000. And I'm pretty sure I've seen one over here. Might be mistaken. Is there one over here? No. It must have been that yellow bit of... Oh no, there was one. I jumped right over it. There we go. Any other ones hiding in here? We stashed in all sorts of weird and wonderful places. So confusing in amongst this grass as well, with all this coloured flowers. I'm not seeing any other ones. Right, let's jump back in the tractor. Right, let's crack on with this until we find another one, and we'll be jumping out to grab that as well. Anyone playing Farming Simulator right now? Anyone who, like me, sometimes will just chuck a stream on at the side while they're playing the game? I quite often will put a time lapse on, actually. There's another YouTuber, another farm sim YouTuber that I watch called The Little Farmer. Excuse the noise in the background, that's my stepson getting home. The dog going crazy. Crazy Gaming UK, you're watching while playing, awesome stuff. Yeah, as I was saying, the YouTuber, The Little Farmer, is one of the guys I like to watch while I'm playing just a little bit of tunes and some time-lapse farm sim at the side. I actually started doing YouTube as a time-lapse farm simmer. Right, what was that he's saying, Crofter? Oh, works with walls and fences too. Oh, okay. Turn that off and out. Okay, right, sorry, I was just reading what Crofter was writing there. Yeah, I need to try that on the fences as well. So you're harvesting on your Camston save, CJ. Another awesome map. I had quite a few hundred hours on Camston. That's what I've done my time-lapse series on mostly. Really like that map. What are you harvesting just now then, CJ? What's your, what crop are you bringing in? I don't know if I pronounced that right, my throat is so dry. Bringing in. I think I said this on the last stream actually, because I speak like this, I have quite a broad Scots accent, so a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying if I just speak normally. So I'm trying to enunciate a little bit better for people to know what I'm saying. And it actually, because it's not natural to my voice, my mouth, my throat, everything just hurts so much. Was it over 3,000 hours? Over 3,000 hours on Camston. Wow. That's a lot of hours. Linseed. You're harvesting the linseed. Did he add linseed to that map, or is that one that you've put in yourself? I can't remember. The save game that I've got for Camston is still the 1.0 release, the very first one, because I'd heavily edited that map and I didn't want to mess up the save game at all. So I could be missing out on the linseed because of that. $3,000 between two of you. That's incredible. Must have a decent amount of money on that save game now, surely. All the best equipment. Maybe some John Deere X9s on the go. It was added on an update. Okay, thanks, Noel. I might go and update my Camston. I might start a new save on it actually. Got some new ideas that I want to do for Camston. Not too much left on this field now. The X9s are for the swimming pool. Not a big fan of the big green machines there, no. Using the Class Mega. I do like a bit of class equipment. I would say they're class. It's a silly pun. Using the camera mods, real GPS, and a few other things. Also, I'm a bit lost when I've not got the GPS. I do like to run nice straight lines. So this game right now that I'm on with no GPS is a bit unusual for me. CJ, you literally own everything. That's awesome. T7's nice. I don't want to fold this up. I want to just run around the edge here, just getting this last little extra bit of grass. Yes, CJ, absolutely. It does. It becomes a bit. You know, it gets to a point where you've hit end game, and there's not much else you can do unless you want to roleplay things out a little bit. But yeah, if you've got everything, all the land, it might be worth a new save or a try of a new map. And yeah, definitely Court Farms would be a great map. A great map for doing contract work. A lot of grass contract work. I noticed that the other day when I was recording for episode 11. It just come out there. God, it's a few days ago now. But I try and get some contracts for the character Ben to do, and I was about 95% grass contracts. I'm going to have to look into how to reduce the amount of grass contracts and get some more arable stuff. Like, It's actually crazy the amount of grass contracts on that map. I've got a mod for better. I think it's called the Better Contracts mod and Refresh Contracts mod. So I can refresh the contracts, and it gives me a list of, might be about 30 or 40 contracts, and you're looking at about maybe 35 of those 40 are just grass contracts. Right, now is this our field? I can't see the numbers. Let me pull this up. Yeah, it is our field. Oh, it's quite a big one actually. It's about the same size as 64. Yeah, no, I still haven't played with the mod yet. I keep forgetting to download it. Should probably, well, first of all I need to unfold this. But yeah, I really need to get that downloaded and play with it. Alright, I'm going the wrong way around here. I do like to start clockwise, then run anti-clockwise on the last one. Right, okay. But yeah, lots and lots of money to be made from the grass silage contracts. It's a bit OP actually. If you don't mind sitting doing grass contracts all day, you would make a lot of money. Well, this is pretty cool. This is a bit trippy there. Looking at the reflections, big pond. There looks like there's someone out on the boat there as well. That's pretty cool. Don't want to drive. Oh. Yeah, note to self, don't use helpers on this field. That's asking for trouble. We all know the AI in this game is not entirely intelligent, let's say. Oh, that's cool. Burnt out car. Is this gate closable? It is. Rusty gate is closable. So you're saying the mud mod works on Bally 2. So when you use the number 2, they're just, I'm a bit of a dafty. Is that 2 as in the second version 2 that's coming out, or it's on this one too? As in maybe you can use it on this one. Maybe you can clarify that one for me, mate. Okay, got you. This one. Really wishing now that I'd just got bigger mowers. we're too far into it now, but maybe should have traded this up and got some butterfly mowers. But again, it depends on how much power I need to use. I mean, another tractor, then there's no point. Maybe even just a front mower to go with this, just to speed things up a bit. Cutting grass now for a good half an hour. I think this might be the last field anyway. Might be mistaken. I know we own the field up there with the cows, and there is grass in there. I think this will be the last field to cut, and then we can start windrowing. And there are tiny windrows as well that are in that shed. 98,000 in the bank. Might be worth getting a bigger one. just to speed things up. And then there's a couple of small fields I'm going to need the smaller stuff. To be fair, the access into a lot of these fields, I don't think I can use the big stuff. I said stuff quite a lot there, didn't I? Grab another drink again, guys. One moment. I've got my I am brew here on the side, keeping me sort of hydrated. I'm back again. So it is possible then, no, yeah. I guess it really just depends on how big you go. Hide the hedge and swapped in the double gate. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I do like a double gate. That's why I've got them on the map that I'm doing. It's just the double gates. Much easier to get into the fields with those. Off getting this field finished actually. Ah, I'm missing bits. I'm not going to get it finished if I miss bits. Tired and work driving back and forth doing grass. I think I need to get a chair that's a little bit more comfortable. The chair I've got here it's a junior chair. It's designed for children. It's for we got it for the lad, and it's just a little bit too narrow for my ample posterior, let's say, and it's not the most comfortable. I've got the backrest set too far back, so I have to make some adjustments. Crofter, yes, I seen the ducks, the calves. I might be missing one, but yeah, ducks and calves I can recall, which is pretty awesome. The calves are incredibly. Oh, chicks as well. Chicks are really cool. It's nice to see a good variety of different animals. I've never seen a horse yet. I've been playing Farm Sim for a while, and never ever have I bought a horse. I don't do any of the equestrian stuff. Equestrian, is that the right word? Equestrian stuff. Hello, Charlie. Charlie has joined the chat. Very good to see you here, my friend. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. CJ's, you streamed sitting on the sofa, proper comfy. Yes. I'd love to sit on the sofa, but yeah. I do need to perhaps have a look at making a little investment in some comfort here. I've started earning a little bit of cash through YouTube, but it's not much. It's covering, just about covering anyway, the cost of the music license from Epidemic. So yeah, it's possible to maybe take a little chunk of the ad revenues from YouTube and use those for increasing my back and butt comfort. See. We are almost done with this. This is the last field that I'm going to cut. We'll try and get a little bit of rowing done, get a bit of raking done. Oh, that's so far away. I'll lift this up much better. And we're going to run around the edge just to get the last little bits on the side. Done with all the fields so far. There's quite a bit of grass, although seeing that, let's pull the map up. The yield is yellow, so it's not a very good yield, but it should be okay. Ballyspring is my main go-to map on console at the moment. Yes. Done a save game on every farm on here. I'm not sure how many farms there are. This is my first time playing on Ballyspring, Charlie, so I'm just getting used to it. I don't even know my way around this farm yet, but yeah, that's awesome. And we've got CJ Farming has just dropped a $9.99 super chat towards a new chair, my friend. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. That's super awesome. Thank you very much for the super chat. Yes, Crofter, he's an absolute legend. I agree. That's actually made my day. I've been dreaming of this day. The super chats. Very much appreciate the both of you for your super chats today. Really, really, really appreciate it. There we go. That is those fields cut. I'm just going to double check because I don't. Is that ours as well? Is that another grass field? I don't know if I've got the energy in me to do another grass field. It is another grass field over there. Right, we'll leave that one for now. I think I've done enough grass fields for the moment. We'll go get the rake. I want to see just how big the default rake that we're given is. If it's too small, I'm going to go and swap it out for something maybe just a little bit bigger. It doesn't have to be huge, but just a little bit bigger just to help us get through these fields a bit quicker. Because the small, I'm not a huge fan of small equipment. I do like the medium to large stuff. If I can get the large stuff, I would. Right, let's try and get out of here without doing what I just done, which is get stuck on the fence. Right, there we go. I want to try that thing with the fence, pressing Oh yes, it does work. My dude, I love that. That's so good. And that's a feature I'm going to have to steal for my map. I'm going to have to give the guys at... oh, who's it that made this map? Is it Ear Agris that did this map? Right, back in. Hopefully without... oh yeah, I keep hitting everything. I don't do small areas very well. I don't have a power washer yet, so it's something I'll need to grab at some point. Right, the grass equipment is in this shed here. So pop this back. And the windrow is that one is back there. But it's totty, absolutely totty. CJ, just reading your message here. You should set up stream elements for direct speak English. Direct donations takes the YouTube middleman out. Yeah, it's certainly something I need to look into. I've not really done much in the way of prep work for all this kind of stuff. Even this stream this evening was last minute. It was about maybe 5:30. I was like, I think I'll do a stream tonight because I haven't put out a midweek video. Charlie, you don't like those mowers? Yeah, they. It would be better if they fold up the way than out the way. Certainly makes getting around all that bit difficult. Right, let's unfold this. Wow, I've never used this one before. That's. Oh no, this one's going. I hate these ones. They just do. It just pushes it off to the side. This one is getting binned. I'm going to get a different one. So we'll head back down to the store. Thanks very much, CJ, for that information. I'll look into that. I know with the YouTube guys, they take a 30% cut, which I don't mind, because you know, this is one of the things I do a lot of research into YouTube, how the algorithm works, or as I like to call it, the audience works, because it's all changed. It's now down to how the audience interacts with you. So yeah, I've done a lot of research, and one of the things that a lot of people keep bringing up is how YouTube do take a split, but at the end of the day they're providing free slides. Don't read text messages whilst you're driving. Patreon, yeah, I've got a Patreon. It's not fully set up yet. I did start an account with those guys. He's going to pull right out. Yep, called it. Then he's going to slam the brakes on. Yep. Yeah, I'm starting to learn, guys. I'm learning the little nuances of the map. But yeah, so I've got a Patreon almost set up rather, but it is a work in progress. It's not something. I started making the Patreon at like 800 subs, and I was like, I don't know if I even deserve to have a bit. Oh, if I even deserve the Patreons yet. But there we go. There's another collectible. What are we up to? We're almost back to the 100k we started with. Right, how do we sell this? Where's the sell point? Is that it there? Yeah, that must be it. Right, so we are selling this. Lovely. Oh, I'm breaking my keyboard. Right, back to the chat. Yeah, I'm not too sure about Twitch. It's not a platform. I've got an account on Twitch, but I've never used it, to be honest with you. What were we looking for again? I've forgotten. Right, yes, that's what it was. It was a windrow. We need a rake. Let's see if I can find this. My eyes are not working. Windrows, here we go. So something like this. This is about the smallest I would go with. Is this one here? I'm sure this one has steering on the axles as well. And if I go up here, I think this one might just be a bit too big for the fields. This is one of those ones. Yeah, that's the ones that I don't like. Never used these ones before in the hay and forage pack. That's another one I don't like. That's another one I don't like. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this one. I'm very, very picky. So let's buy this, and this will be the windrow that we're going to use. It should help us get the fields done just that ever so slightly bit quicker. Can I feed this guy? No, it doesn't let me. I can pick the ball up though. There we go. Right. Let's turn that there. Right, let's grab this windrow, we'll head back. Get some of these fields done. You like the merger windrow? Is that... Forgive me, I'm not 100% up with the terminology. I'm a very, very casual farm simmer. But the merger ones, that's the ones I think that I don't like. The ones that you have to run two runs to make the one row, if that makes any sense. I'm not really sure what I'm saying here. I prefer these, I like these ones, where everything goes straight into the middle. Is this the merger ones? I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I'm very casual. There's a lot of stuff about this game that I'm still learning, even all these years later after starting to play. And I've been playing almost solid for since 2017 or 2018, sorry, because I got FS22 in 2018, just before 19 come out. Was that small old equipment best for the map, in your opinion? Well, I'm hoping I've got a decent sized one here. Don't want it to be too big. Sounds like I've got a growling dog in the background here. She's on the prowl. The puppy dog is on the prowl. Right, let's see, is there anything coming? No. Right. Let's turn in. Crofter, thanks very much for that info. I know there's been some issues with certain platforms that are not allowing people to multi-stream. I think Twitch banned multi-stream, but they might have reinstated it again. I'm not 100% sure, but I did hear there was something about multi-streaming which was blocked. So this rake looks like it's a decent size for this smaller field. Oh, don't get a worker. Don't mess it up. Right, let's see. Let's see if I can roll these fields whilst also reading the chat. It's going to end really, really badly. Already going badly. There we go. So you can restream unless you're a partner. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Dries Max. HRU. I'm not sure what that means, my friend. How are you? Oh, how are you? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not down with the lingo. I am good, my friend. I am really, really good. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for popping into the stream. What are you up to this evening or afternoon, wherever you are? It's getting late here, actually. Looking at the time, we are 10:20, exactly 10:20. Right, how am I doing this? I'll back it up on this far corner, and we'll run a row up. So forgive me if I've got your pronunciation of your name wrong. Is it Dries, Max? I'm not so sure. But you're over in Belgium, and it's almost midnight. Yeah, it's yeah. You're about an hour. Is that about an hour or hour and a half behind? I'm not too sure on the timings. But yeah, it's nice to have you on here from Belgium. Very, very good day to you. CJ, I've not got a community server, but I do want to get one. It's something I'm definitely interested in doing. Like I said earlier on, that I've never actually done multiplayer. Never ever done multiplayer in Farming Sim. So I'm not even sure how it works. I believe you can either get a dedicated server, which runs 24/7 on another box somewhere, or is there a way to do it on a basis of I start the computer up, start a save game, start a multiplayer game, and people can join in. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might be right with that. So the first time, so it's Dries Max. Okay, lovely to know, my friend. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and line myself up for this next line here. It's never good. That's why texting and driving is not permitted. CJ, yes. Okay, thank you. You can do either. Yeah, I thought that. It's just looking, because I have been on the multiplayer tab, and it did look like you can set your own hosted multiplayer game whilst your game was running. And I've got experience with running servers on different server boxes. For example, I used to play a lot of DayZ. I used to mod for DayZ and run servers for DayZ. DayZ was the game that I played religiously until I found Farming Simulator and realised that I did prefer the much slower paced gaming. So I got a lot of practice with coding, although I think if I was to go back to try that now, I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Yeah, community servers definitely dedicated, because I am not able to be on this computer all the time. I've got a 15-year-old who, albeit he's in college right now, he is mad fan of computer games and video games, so he will spend as much time as he can get away with on the PC. In fact, he owns 50% of the what do you call it, the graphics card in here, because he wanted better graphics, so we split the difference, and we got a better graphics card. Do I make mods for Farming Sim? Sort of, yeah. I'm working on a map at the moment. I'm building a map based on a farm here in Scotland, not far from my hometown. So I have done a little bit of work on that. I'm learning at the minute how to add silage, what do you call them, silage bunkers, to a 3D model that I built. So I built a double silage shed for the map, but I need to add the coding and all the XML stuff that allows the object to actually operate as a bunker, but it's still something I am working through because I am learning as I progress through. Oh, I cannot reverse properly here. Got an itchy eye as well. I'm trying to itch my eye, reverse and read chat all at the same time. I don't do multitasking very well. Ooh. Yeah, I can't get this guy to straighten up properly. Right, full concentration, Steve. Let's do this. There we go. What a big difference actually paying attention does. Dries likes a bit of coding. Yeah, it's quite fun. I really enjoy learning how to get bits of coding to speak to each other and get some features going. A little bit of practice, not much practice, but a little bit of practice with C# and C++, but really not understanding them fully, to be honest. Ooh, we've got a bit of Dutch in the a bit of Dutch in the chat. I do not speak Dutch. Although my son is a massive fan of a Dutch Formula 1 driver, and it's not Nick de Vries, because he's not a Formula 1 driver anymore. Ah, Dries, that's fantastic. I would like to learn a bit of coding as well, but with all the like when I say learn coding, like yourself, you know, take an official course, proper learning establishment type thing. But unfortunately, with work and YouTube and wife and kids and home, it's just not been possible. I've not been to college for quite a number of years. Crofter, I'm not very good at Dutch, but I'm guessing you've said you lived in Rotterdam? I've been something in Rotterdam, that's all I can get. I haven't looked at the OU, CJ. I do know they offer quite a lot of good courses, and they can be done in your spare time, so yeah, it's a good shout actually, it's a very good shout. I need to unfold. I keep forgetting to unfold this. Started when you were 16. Just rolled on into the college. Oh, sorry, I'm reading that wrong. Started coding in college when you were 16 and just rolled into the whole universe. I thought it was university. Yeah. Oh, it definitely is. For problem solving, indeed, it gives you a lot of practice. I'll tell you a little bit of a problem I had, and the problem solving I had to go through with one bit of coding I'd done for a DayZ mod. I was making a mod, and I forgot to put a comma. And in that one comma that I forgot to put, no, sorry, it wasn't a comma, it was a semicolon. I forgot to put a semicolon into one line of code, and it broke the entire mod, and it took me 3 hours to find the mistake. It wouldn't even show up in the error logs of the game where the issue was. I couldn't compile the mods into the game or nothing. It was just erroring out every single time I tried to get it to work, and it would not tell me. I had to sit for 3 hours and I read through every line of code, and I eventually found it. One single semicolon, I just ruined the whole mod. Right, I'm trying to find out the best angle of attack, probably just to go into the corner and out from there. Dries, my real life job, I don't want to give too much away for privacy, but I work for a large multinational bakery company making baked goods. So I work in a factory doing that all day. It's not too bad. It's not the best job in the world, but it's paying the bills, which is really all that matters, to be honest. It's making sure that the rent's paid, the gas, electric, the food, and all that stuff is on the table for the kids. They've got their clothes and their peripherals, their toys, and their gadgets, and all that stuff. Yes, yeah. Those errors are the worst. The simple little errors, and you end up spending more time trying to fix or find and fix your error than it took to write the actual piece of code. And it was literally thousands of lines of code across multiple files. I don't know how the computer never broke. The amount of Notepad++ tabs I had open, it was crazy. It would be enough for you to quit, CJ. I was getting very close to it. And the worst thing, like they always say, keep backups, keep backup. And I do that now. I keep backups of everything, even my save games for Farm Sim. I don't rely on the automatic backups that the game make. Before I start making any edits to the map for example, the Court Farms series, I will make a backup and then a backup of the backup. Oh, you make it worse, yeah. Taking a break would be ideal. The things I hated about the coding though for DayZ was I would make a little mistake, but the game would let me compile it into a mod, and then it would allow me to release it on the Steam Workshop, and then it would turn out that it was broken and I didn't realise, and then I'd have to go back, fix it. And the worst thing is, because the mod had quite a lot of downloads. At this moment in time, it's got about 250,000 downloads. I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's got my actual name attached to it. But the mod was on dozens of servers. So by making a mistake and putting out the mod update, a lot of the servers automatically updated the mod, would restart the server because of it, and then the servers would all crash because silly mistakes like no semicolon. And so yeah, my Discord would blow up if I made a little mistake and it broke things. It's like, the mod's broken, you need to fix it. Not really doing this raking job very well. I'm destroying the headland rows. Never mind. turning my attention now to how I'm going to get this grass from the field into the bunker. I'm not going to be hiring, I'm not going to be getting a forage harvester, because those things are very expensive, even just to hire them. So I'm thinking forage wagon would probably be the best option in this situation. I'm going to collect the grass up for the 2 fields that I've just done. And we'll get the other ones done at another point. I want to get some grass picked up just now, so we've got some sort of progress going. This field is almost done. Just need to get that little bit back there. Let's go, Massey. Foot down. Okay, how am I doing this? Don't want to mess up the rows, so we're going to merge this row. No, not that one. This one. Nope, you're going the wrong way. Oh, goodness me. Reversing these things is like a shopping trolley. It goes in the opposite direction from what you want it to go. Okay, we're going to merge this row and join into here. Ah, I've messed it up, but no worries. I'm going to be picking it all up in the wagon. Right, there we go. Whew. It's getting warm. Very, very warm in here. I'm going to... Oh, I need to actually... I've just remembered there's the small field over... Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. There's a small field over by the farm that we still need to row as well. Can't forget that. Single or double axle on the forage wagon? Ooh, now there's a question. I'm going to have a look, because I'm thinking probably the Pottinger. There's a little Pottinger one that might do the job. I really can't drive this. I'm gonna leave this windrow in the field here, and we'll go on and buy a forage wagon. But yeah, I think we'll probably get that small Pottinger one. I'm not sure if that's a single or a double. I can't remember from the top of my head. Let's have a look. It is a single axle, but then there's a bigger one. Maybe this one. Oh, what we got here? Dries Max has... oh, you've got a super chat for me. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. €3.80. Thank you very much, Dries. I really appreciate your contribution to the stream. Fantastic stuff. This has been a fantastic stream today. Right, I'm lost now. Anytime that I hear that sound, I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? But yeah, thank you very much, Dries. Dries, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong again. Dries Max. Where's... Oh yeah, store. We need to go to the store. So the super chat shows up in on my screen here immediately, and then you get the little notification. For the super chat to come true. I'm hoping it's popping up on the screen for you. It did for me. Maybe you can let me know if it actually did pop up. Here we get the little gif of the guy in the tractor getting whacked by the tree that he's trying to pull out the ground. That always gets me. thank you very much. Always worry about pronunciation of people's names. I always feel like if you get it wrong, it could be offensive. It's like someone calling me Stev. Come on, guys. Chop, chop. And up the hill, and we're taking a left here. Traffic looks good. Ah, okay, Dries. Okay, it just takes a little while. Yeah, it takes a few moments to show up on my side. I get the notification immediately through. Oh my goodness, I'm going the wrong way. I'm getting too far off the screen here looking at the other side. We'll just reverse all the way back. But yeah, it shows up immediately. All the chats show up on my screen straight away before they actually show up on the stream itself. There seems to be a slight delay, so I can respond to people before it actually shows you. Just stay there, pal. I'm going this way. Thank you. So yeah, I'm glad it come through for you, my friend. Right, oh yeah, we need to actually purchase the forage wagon. How much is it? 30 grand. 30,500 euro. I don't really have anything else to buy at the minute, so we might as well just purchase it rather than lease. I do prefer to lease. You seem to... You make your money go much further by just leasing equipment, especially if there's going to be upgrades. Where is it? Over there. But yeah, we'll just buy it outright. We're going to be using this thing quite a lot, I think. Ooh, lovely. Right. Don't have beacons on this, do we? No. Do we have beacons on this? No. This is just cheap. I've just realised I've got a number plate on the back here. Whoa. Sorry guys, just reading the chat again. Yeah, gotta love lease to own. It's like I've got with, well, I'm saying that, my car's not even leased to loan. It's not HP, it's what's the other one called again, where you don't outright not own it. Oh my goodness, yeah, the words not coming straight to head. What's the favourite thing about the map so far? Ooh. Well, from what I've had so far, I think it's just the aesthetics at the minute. It feels like a really well lived in area. All these old buildings. Really cool little features here and there, like the guy fishing is pretty awesome. The fields, they're good sized little fields, but the access isn't very good. But the saving grace on that is the feature that allows you to remove the fences and hedges. So all in all, yeah, it's really, really good. And I can't wait. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm not looking where I'm going, and I'm cutting off traffic. Don't subscribe if you've watched every Court Farm vid and liked them. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you liked them, my friend. I enjoyed very much making them. Quite enjoyable making up little stories here and there. And the new one, the next episode will be this Sunday. I'm going to start recording tomorrow night, and we'll get that finished recording on Saturday. And any finishing touches will be Sunday morning, and then it will be out probably the afternoon of Sunday. If all goes to plan. I've heard of Steve Mods, yes. but I don't know him personally. Dries, I started doing YouTube with time-lapse videos. I used to watch a lot of time-lapse, and still do actually. I do watch a lot of time-lapse videos, and I have the necessary gear and software at home to do that same thing. So I done a whole bunch of time-lapse videos. Really enjoyed making it. It could be done quite quickly. Yeah, and then I was doing that for about a year and a half. But after the year and a half, the channel was it was growing, but it wasn't growing very quickly. I got to 606 subscribers in a year and a half, which isn't that bad actually. But I thought I would give roleplay stuff a try, and within, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after that, I got another over 400, nearly 500 subs in the last month and a bit, just from switching to roleplay. Steve Mods is my dad. Yeah, the reverse psychology. Don't subscribe. Yes, don't subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have to go and subscribe to your channel now, you know that, right? Right, I'm just going to double check something. I am in the pit, aren't I? Yes, this is the pit. I need to force. There we go. There we are. We've got our first load of grass chaff in there. Could you call it grass chaff? It's not really grass chaff, is it? Chaff. I think they do call it chaff though. Right. We'll probably be a good few more trips back and forth into this field. Quite a nice little forager wagon actually. Shame about the what do you call it, the amount you can fit into it. It's very, very small, but you know what, it'll be fine, and it'll mean that I can get in and out of fields and around the yard without completely destroying myself and all the stuff around it. Go, that's number 2. Oh my, I couldn't see. Okay. Maybe even using the smaller equipment, I still crash into things. good amount of slurry in there now. Get that onto the grass fields as well. Which means we'll need a slurry spreader. Oh, I've just realised I've left the beacons on this over here. There we go. Turn that off, save the battery. Right, let's get this second load tipped in here. There we go. That's the second one tipped. I need to take another drink again, guys. Just a second. Yeah, thanks very much. I do like to play casually, but nothing crazy. like super fast tractors. I'll leave that to DJ Goham. I still can't get over how cool that is that there's tractors driving around, holding up all the traffic. Therese, have got an interest in farming. Yeah, I've never lived on a farm. I think Crofter just said I did grow up beside a farm. I lived in a small mining village in Scotland, and the local farmer was he was a cattle farmer, but he also done some arable stuff as well, wheat, barley, that sort of thing. And living so close to the farm meant that I got all the pleasant smells of the farm. So a lot of people, they don't like the smell of the fields being spread with slurry and manure, but I absolutely love it every single year. Usually twice a year, actually. The farmers are out round where I live now. I don't live in the same town. But where I live now, they're out and about spreading the fields, and I can smell it in the distance, and it just reminds me of my childhood. But yeah, I've always wanted to do some farming in real life, and I did have an opportunity to do it. There was applications open for a job at one of the local cattle farms near me, but I didn't apply. I guess I'm just too comfortable in the job that I do now. So yeah, I missed that opportunity, but there might be other opportunities. I'm not very young, but I'm not old yet. So I'm in my mid-30s, so there's still plenty of life in the dog yet, you know. So there could be opportunities in the future to actually do some real farming, and I would love to do that. I didn't quite get the angle right that I wanted to do there. I wanted to get another row running along the side, but I guess we'll just add to this row. Just reading your message here, Dries. You live on a cattle and pig farm, and you grow quite a bit of potatoes. That's awesome. The cattle and the pigs will like the potatoes. Crofter says tatties, yes. the good old Scottish word for potatoes is tatties. It's one of my favouriteest words in the world. No, favouriteist isn't a word, but it's for me. But good old bit of mince and tatties, that's one of my favourite things to make. It's just mince, gravy, carrots, onions and tatties. It's the last little part on this field here. I'm just going to run around and grab these little bits. Don't want to waste the grass. I know it's only a tiny little piece. French fried potatoes, but mostly maize and grass for the cows. Yes, I'm not sure. There's mostly grass silage here in the UK. I don't know if there's any farms in the UK that grow maize for silage. If any of you guys know a place in the UK that grows maize for silage, I'd love to know. I know that there's not many places that can grow maize in the UK. Temperatures and the climate just doesn't allow for it, really. Let's just yeet it right up there. Oh, what's going on there? Stuck at 2 litres, it won't come out. Okay, is it... Oh, pulling up the stuff. I think it might be glitched. Not to worry. It does say 2 litres, but 0%, so it's definitely glitched. Right. Stop there for now. Crofter, steak and chips. You sure know how to make a man hungry? Yeah. I would love some steak and chips right now. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call that there for the night. It is just going on 11 PM almost, and I have to be up in the morning to take the little one to the school, so won't be staying on all night. So I'm going to wish you all farewell. Thank you very much for coming along. Just a message here from Trees. 130 cows and young stock. 15,000 pigs. That's a lot of pigs. And you've got a pig nursery, so you can we basically got an endless supply of pigs. That's actually pretty awesome. Yeah. But yes, thank you very much, guys, for joining me this evening. It's been actually fantastic. I always get very nervous coming onto streams because I'm not very experienced in live stuff yet. But yeah, you have made it absolutely enjoyable. Thanks very much for like coming along and just spending some time with me. I appreciate that. It's really awesome. I don't know how many times I've said awesome. Did I say awesome? You love bacon, Crofter? Oh, I like a bit of bacon as well. I eat bacon butty in the morning. With some eggs, of course. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. I will catch you again. Hoping next week I'll do another live stream, I hope. And Sunday will be the time for Court Farms episode number 12. It'll be a good one. Something is going to happen, and some people might actually like it and some people might not. Depends on your view of the white Massey Ferguson that I've got. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers now, guys. Bye bye.